going to do anything tonight. I'm telling you. Mark my words, Dortmund will do absolutely nothing tonight. Just going to center myself. There we go. Yeah, Dortmund are going to do nothing tonight. Mark my words. Trying to listen to... Oh, okay. I won't shush. Yeah, as for the lineups, pretty much as we expected from us. I mean, Fermin Lopez starting is quite interesting. It was between him and Gavi. It was always going to be a toss-up between him and Gavi. So I'm happy that Fermin is getting the shout, because I remember against Bayern Munich early on in the competition, Fermin was class against them. So hopefully we can do the same there. Tuchel out. Still Tuchel out, Mike. How are we doing, Mike? But with Dortmund, they are missing Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck is out injured for them, so yeah, they're having to go with Anton and Emre Can as their centre-back partnership. So that's pretty interesting. And then I've got Chukwuemeka starting in midfield alongside Nemecha. Is an interesting one as well, but of course, as Marcel Sabitzer is missing from this one due to injury. He's missing the first leg at least. Rumours are he should be back for the second leg next week, so time will tell in that one. But yeah, the main danger men, I should say, for them is their like front four. It's Adeyemi, Guirassy, Beidel Gittins, and Julian Brandt. Them four are going to be really, really troublesome for us, especially Adeyemi. His pace is going to be ridiculous. Chukwuemeka is not going to run anything. Chukwuemeka is running nothing. Yes, there is a fresh trim. There is a fresh trim, Mike. There is a cheeky fresh trim. Robert pointed it out yesterday that I had a fresh trim. Robert brought it up yesterday that I had a fresh trim. Cheeky fresh trim. Of course, the winner of this quarterfinal will be playing the winner of Bayern Munich Inter Milan in the semis. So obviously that would be very tasty. Whoever ends up winning this. Couldn't run a bath. Who couldn't run a bath? Of course, the other quarterfinal on tonight is PSG Aston Villa. But can we just get a special shout out to Declan Rice? Rice, baby. Rice, baby. What a freak set of free kicks those were. Boom, 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 boom. As Madrid are knocked out of the Champions League. Boom, 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 boom. Well, Chukwuemeka couldn't run a bath. Couldn't run a bath. Oh my god. Poor guy. He's only a kid. He's only a man. He's only a little boy. He's only a wee lad. Scottish people would say. This will be huge tonight. This is a huge night. Huge night. The Estadi Olimpic is bouncing. It is bouncing. Yes. There's the army. There is that army. Bossa. Go the boys. Of course, we already played Dortmund earlier on in this competition back in December, which was 4 months ago. 4 months ago. Like, it only seems like yesterday we played Dortmund. My days. The fact that it was 4 months ago was insane. 4 months ago was insane. I'm just going to quickly check if everything's fine on YouTube. God, what the hell is happening with this coverage? God damn me. Bring it, Dortmund. Bring it on. The AI feature in the graphics. Nah, I'm a big tasty. We're not going to see AI feature in the graphics. we just gotta focus on the match. You know what I mean? Champions League anthem's playing. Of course, the Estadi Olimpic is whistling it because we don't like UEFA. Bellend. Sefrin is a bellend. Sefrin is a bellend. Ba-la-la-la. Ba-la-la-la. Come on, the boys. Hopefully a masterclass from Rafinha tonight. He's got a bit off the boil, Rafinha, since coming back from international duty with Brazil. Hopefully this is his night to really recapture that form that he's been showing for us this season. He's brought back too much baggage from Brazil, because obviously the Brazilian national team is kind of muddled right now. And yeah, he didn't really have the greatest of times on national duty, Rafinha, so hopefully he can turn it around tonight. So apologies if I sound a bit weird, guys. I think I'm coming down with a cold, so apologies if I'm coughing a lot or sniffing or, like, you know. Yeah, big game tonight. In the Champions League. Wait, why is Rafinha got wrist tape around his wrist? Did he damage his wrist or something? I'm just saying, Mike. I don't feel bad or anything. I'm just saying if I sound a bit weird, then that'll be why. If I sound a bit weird, then that'll be why. Of course, Varane is on the bench, ready and firing if we need him. Ansu Fati's on the bench. He won't come on, like. Oh my god, Christensen! Andreas Christensen! The Danish Maldini's on the bench! Yo! The Danish Maldini's on the bench! Oh my god. Seems he comes on. Prediction, I say we win 3-1. I say we win 3-1. The Danish Hus Tucker. No, he's the Danish Maldini. Show us the trim? Nah, man, I'm not seeing the trim. You might see the trim of a score. Might lift my hat off in the next celebration or something. It's gotta be right. The Danish Mathieu. No, man, he's the Danish Maldini. Christensen is the Danish Maldini. Danish Maldini. Not having anyone to say otherwise. If Christensen was to come on, though, it'd be his first appearance of the season. Because he's been injured all season. Which is mad, but, you know, he's had problems with his, like, Achilles and stuff like that. He's had problems with his Achilles and this, that, and the other. So, yeah, he's not been able to feature yet this season. So if he was to come on, that would be his first appearance of the whole campaign. Right, we're getting ready for kickoff now. Big game in the Champions League. Absolute insult to Maldini. No, he is the Danish Maldini. It's actually a compliment to Maldini. It's a compliment to Maldini. Dortmund are kicking us off here. No, not that big tasty. You meant my hair. The one that's on top of my head. Come on, balance! I meant the what's on top of my head here. That hair. Nowhere else. Just this hair. The hair that's underneath this hat. Of course, Dortmund were in the final last year, so we should never underestimate a team like Dortmund. Even though they are struggling in the Bundesliga, they're like 8th in the Bundesliga, and their away form absolutely sucks. But in the Champions League, they've been different gravy this season. I don't know what it is with them in the Bundesliga. They've absolutely been woeful in the Bundesliga. Other than last week when they beat, I believe it was Freiburg 4-0, which was quite mad. Beating Freiburg 4-0 away from home. For Dortmund, who have been struggling away from home this season. We could be on a counter-attack here, Lewandowski. I'll go on, Lower. Up against your former club. No, one of. Rafinha. Pedri. Frankie de Jong. Of course, we need de Jong and Pedri to have a masterclass in that midfield tonight. Been really stringing up a good partnership, them two, in recent weeks. So hopefully they can continue that. Using Inigo Martinez back in the starting 11 after, of course, missing the weekend's game against Real Betis due to a slight little bit of discomfort. So we didn't want to take a risk and just kept him for the rest of this match. You can smell breath. You can't smell me breath. We're not at that stage yet, Robert. We're not at that stage yet where you can smell people's breath through the stream. Maybe give it like another 30, 40 years. Could possibly be there. Coming through the screen, says you. Yes, I mean. Go on, I mean. Jamal, Lewandowski. Oh, there were. Still on the attack down, but come on. This is good. Get up, Benzabani, you pussy. Get up. Get up, Benzabani. You know you fell over there, so just get up, you daft pussy. Get up. Get up. Come on, Kunde, masterclass. Kunde's going to need to be on his ear game. I mean, he usually is all the time, but especially tonight, because of course, with Adeyemi running at him, it's not going to be great. You're going to find it a bit difficult. But I trust in Kunde. He is the best right back in the world, so I trust him. Here's Rafinha. Crossing in the box. Benzabani clears it before I can get to Fermin Lopez, but it's one off a corner. This is a good start. What was the pre-match scran? No, it was pizza. I did actually just finish a donut before I went live, to be fair. Just before I started, I did just quickly scran a donut. I did just quickly scran a donut before I went live. So that was fun. Of course I did. Yeah, of course. Pedri missed the corner in. Oh, a bit too much on it. Not the greatest of deliveries from Pedri. He's massively overhit that corner. But we don't really score from set pieces anyway, so it's like, you know what I mean? Us getting a set piece is basically useless because we just don't score from them. Is Emre Can on the ball for Dortmund? Anton. Benzabani now. Goes a forward for Adeyemi. Done a nutmeg on Kubazi there, but De Jong's managed to intercept it, win it back. Robert Lewandowski. What is Lewandowski trying to do? I mean, he's won a free kick at least, but some of Lewandowski's passes recently have been really poor. Really, really poor. And his touches as well. He's getting back into them old habits like he was doing like last season when he was like just having bad touches and bad passes and bad link-up play. Not great. Not great at all. Here's Balde. Go on, Balde. Charge forward, Balde. Rafinha's making a good run. Lewandowski backheels it to Fermin Lopez. That was a good move. Over to Yamal on the right. Yamal. Oh, big save from Kobel. It's a good shot from Yamal as well. Big, big save from Kobel there. We are putting Dortmund under a hell of a lot of pressure right now. Fermin. Still going. Penrith! Yeah, of course not. Of course not, ref. Not even going to look at it, huh? Now, if we're being real, Fermin slipped there. Fermin did slip there, for being real. Right, Yamal, inside for Pedri. Well, you know what people are going to be like in that situation, Robert? Everybody would scream Penrith in that situation. Everybody would scream Penrith in that situation. Martinez. De Jong. Come on, Frankie. Magic from you in that midfield. Of course, the last time we played Dortmund was at the Signal Iduna Park back in the league phase. Ended 3-2 to us. Ferran Torres getting the 2 goals that won it for us. With Dortmund. It's a pen unless it's a get. Yeah, exactly. Yamal! Oh! He's on fire tonight. Lamine is looking lively, and I like that. Vamos, Lamine. Vamos, Lamine. Vamos, Lamine. You checked your club was going to Europe. I hope you do, CP. Oh, you're so rude. Of course I was. I was absolutely buzzing with Arsenal scoring them goals. It was like Christmas come early. It was unbelievable. It was actually quite funny watching Real Madrid get destroyed in their so-called competition. We'll go Champions League, go fourth, which is Europa League. Yous will win the Europa League next year. Yous will win the Europa League next year. Pre-season. Wow. Wow, Robert. How we're doing big, how we're doing CP. That's been train of thought there. And how we're doing Mr. Commento on YouTube. With Pedri. Through for Rafinha. Go on, Rafinha, you're in a bit of space. Rafinha, cutting it back to Lewandowski. Oh, what a save, Kobel. Oh, Kobel. He's proven why he's one of the top keepers in the world at the minute, Kobel. Very good save there to deny Lewandowski. Oh. What a save also is a song. Fair. Oh, what a good save from Kobel. Kobel going to be an issue. In terms of us like, not scoring goals, then yes, Colwell could be an issue. In terms of Dortmund's attacking players, I'd say Adeyemi is the biggest problem. Adeyemi and Guirassy, they're the biggest problems. Pedri, Yamal, back with Rafinha, whipped in, go on. Oh. No, Yamal's got back in the end of it. Bit of a mix-up from Dortmund. Yamal shoots from distance, but well over the bar. Well over the bar. 6 points gap to 5th place. Nice, CP. I'd say, yeah, the main attacking threats from Dortmund are, of course, going to be Adeyemi and Guirassy. Adeyemi's pace is absolutely mental. No Schlotterbeck. Nah, he done his ACL. Well, no, he didn't do his ACL. He's done his meniscus. So he's out for the rest of the season. And Sabitza's missing this first leg, but apparently he should be back for the second. Same with Dani Olmo. Yeah, Schlotterbeck's not going to feature at all. He's done his meniscus and his knee, so he's out for the rest of the season. Going to be out for a while, Schlotterbeck. His battle Gittins, the Englishman, who I wanted to see in the latest England squad, but Thomas Tuchel thought otherwise. Wins Dortmund a corner. Good block from Balde. Definitely going for it. I hope so. I hope so, but we can't take Dortmund lightly. They are still a good team and got some good players on the pitch. They have got some good players on the pitch, and Guirassy's one of the top goal scorers in the Champions League this season. Guirassy is one of the top goal scorers in the Champions League this season, so we're going to be careful. Guirassy hat-trick. No chance in hell is he getting a hat-trick tonight. Not a chance is he getting a hat-trick tonight. Not a chance in hell. Yep, from the bun. Yeah, but in the Champions League, they've been really good this season, CP. When it comes to the Champions League, you basically put league form to the bin. Excuse me. Yeah, you basically put league form into the bin in the Champions League with Dortmund because they've been so good in the Champions League this season. They were in the top 8, didn't they? I'm pretty sure Dortmund finished in the top 8. So, yeah, they've been pretty impressive this season. They'd be 12th in away games, Jesus. But yeah, of course, we can play into the fact that slightly Dortmund have a crap away form, but of course they have been really solid in the Champions League this season. Good ball in behind for Rafinha. Crap, yeah, they played Sporting. They were close to finishing in the top 8, but I think Aston Villa pipped them to it. I think it was Villa who just snuck themselves in ahead of Dortmund. Because I know Dortmund were in the top 8 for a while, but then I think Villa might have pipped them to the end. Yeah, I think Villa pipped them right at the death. Get battered at the Signal Iduna... No. Hey, I'm telling you what, though. The Signal Iduna Park is a bucket list stadium for me. I want to go there one day. Just to experience the yellow ball. Be so good. Pedri. Tries to play it to Rafinha, but too much on the ball. Oh, crap. Yeah, Atalanta. I was surprised by Atalanta getting knocked out, to be fair. Who did they play again? Atalanta? In the playoff round? Excuse me. Bruges. Yeah, I was surprised by Atalanta getting knocked out by Bruges. I thought, Lookman. I'm the likes of Lookman. They should have won that comfortably. They should have won that comfortably. PSG are whooping Villa. Well, what's the score? Is it 0-0? Because if it's 0-0, then they're not whooping Villa, are they? They're not whooping Villa if it's 0-0. So you can't really say that. I wish it was 0-10, CP. I wish Villa was 10-0 up. The dream. The dream. 85% of the ball, 5 shots to 0. Unai Emery masterclass, man. He's going to go to PSG and he's going to go and haunt them. It's fine. He's going to go and haunt his former club. He's going to be like, look up yous. Oh, that's a good tackle from Anton there. It was racing even. Apologies. My footage went blurry there. Scoreboard. Exactly, CP. Exactly. Well, besides, you expect that from a Luis Enrique team. You know they're going to keep possession. Lucho loves the possession because obviously he was manager of us a few years back. Well, say a few years back. It was like 10 years ago. God. 10 years ago. Jesus Christ. 10 years ago. Feels like you know what's mad? Our comeback against PSG was 8 years ago. 8 years ago. The 6-1 was 8 years ago. I remember it as if it was yesterday. That was insane. Go on, Yamal. What a move. Rafinha now. Nutmeg. Oh, but... Anton was there. Anton was there to clean up the mess. De Jong wins the header. Firmin. Oh, it's a bit of a suicidal pass, but thankfully Gittins couldn't control it. Oh, no, it was Chukwuemeka. Thankfully Chukwuemeka couldn't control it. Though. And here's Pedro. Thank you, De Jong. Yeah, it was a bit of a suicidal pass there from Firmin, but thankfully Chukwuemeka couldn't control it. Of course, Chukwuemeka is on loan at Dortmund from Chelsea. Excuse me. Yamal. Firmin inside for Koundé. Still going, Jules Koundé. He's on a good run. Oh, he's tried playing it to Lewandowski, but intercepted well by the Dortmund defence. Julian Brandt now on the ball. Riasson. You've seen a Liverpool game, but never been Anfield. I'm guessing it was they obviously were playing away, potentially. CP. Riasson whips it into the box for Dortmund. Adeyemi tries to get his head on it, but Kubazi clears it, thankfully. Can he get it, Rafinha? No, unfortunately not. Anton's very high up the pitch. Come on, let's hit him on the break now. Anton's caught well position. Oh, Benzabani. Benzabani intercepts the pass, but it did go out of play. So we're going to get a throw in. Oh, fun fact, actually. Dortmund's manager, Niko Kovac, yeah, when he was in charge of Bayern Munich, Hansi Flick was his assistant manager. So there's a bit of a full circle moment here. Hansi Flick is taking on his master, so to speak. The apprentice is taking on the master. Balde inside for Lewandowski. Oh, Rafinha. Rafinha's looking lively. He is looking lively, Rafinha. See, even if we get past Dortmund's defence, we still have to get past Korbel, who is just a world-class goalkeeper. Like, the guy is... He's one of the most sought-after goalkeepers in Europe. Whoa, crap! Oh, thank God Guirassy couldn't get on the end of that. Jeez. Oh, he's offside anyway. But that was a very good cross there. If that was onside, Guirassy would have... Oh. Jesus, that was a bit worrying. Welcome to the fellow Dortmund fans. If there's any Dortmund fans watching this, what do you think you're going to do tonight? If there's any Dortmund fans watching this on Twitch or YouTube, how do you think you're going to get on tonight? Excuse me. Kubazi. Martinez. Dortmund are still yet to have a shot on target. We've had 2. Balde in behind for Rafinha. Go on, Rafinha. Go on, Rafinha. Faster than them. Oh, vital comeback from Emre Can. Vital defending there, but we won ourselves a corner. Fair play to Emre Can there. Fair play to Emre Can there. Vital clearance. I believe your father took it to Europa League and who checked Liverpool in the group. Fair. Fair enough, CP. Fair enough. Right, corner's taken short by Firmin. Yamal, Pedri's now in the ball. Whips it in. Cleared away by Dortmund. Rafinha takes the shot on first time. And now it's cleared away by Dortmund and they could be on a counter. Oh, God. No foul. I think that is a bit of a foul, like. If it was 2010 or 2011. I honestly thought that was a bit of a foul, but maybe Chukwuemeka's dive there. Well, I don't listen to a word Steve McManaman says because he's clueless. Yeah, that should have been given as a free kick. I can't lie. That's the first blunder this referee's had this game. First blunder the referee's had this game. That should have been a free kick to Dortmund. Old man's up. Dortmund should have had a free kick there. Old man's up. First blunder the refs had tonight. Right, Anton. Oh, he's kicked it out of play. Good pressure from Firmin. Good pressure from Fermin Lopez. Also, is my microphone sounding alright? My microphone sounding alright. It was a 0-0 draw. Damn. Yeah, at least you got a point against Liverpool. That's something. That's something at least, CP. That's something at least. Here's De Jong. Balder. Rafinha on the left. Come on, man. The first goal in this tie is crucial. The first goal in this tie is absolutely crucial. Yamal. Inside for Frankie De Jong. He's getting a lot of touches of the ball at De Jong so far. Rafinha. All to the left for Balder. Balder's in a bit of space. Back with Rafinha. Go on. Rafinha crossing it in. Oh, Benzabani heads out for a corner. Benzabani heads out for a corner. We're putting pressure on Dortmund's defence. We really are. We are putting pressure on Dortmund's defence, and so we should be. Because it is a pretty makeshift back line with obviously Emre Can, who is traditionally a midfielder, playing at centre-back. So, yeah, we've got to make the use of that. Got to make the most use out of that as we can. Take advantage of it. And careful, do not let Adeyemi touch that, thank you. Excuse me. Yeah, that's a foul from Adeyemi. You can't even complain, Adeyemi. Okie dokie, commento. Adeyemi, stop crying. Stop crying, Adeyemi. Stop crying. There is no need for you to cry. Just stop crying. Just stop crying. We tried a little set-piece routine there. Rafinha was off the pitch, and then he came back onto the pitch when Yamal took the corner. But it's short of Rafinha, and Rafinha tried to cross. Little set-piece routine we were trying to do on there. I agree, CP. All he's done is been crying for like the past 10 years. That's all he does is cry. Anyways, Inigo Martinez. Balder, the atmosphere is amazing tonight. Balder. Coming inside. Rafinha. Oh, his cross is blocked. Brandt intercepts it. Was there an offside anywhere? Yeah, offside. Yeah, Dortmund are holding on for now. Dortmund are holding on for now. Yeah, Rafinha was... He looked on there. He looked on there. Yeah, Dortmund's right-hand side. Adeyemi is not tracking back, and racing is just getting taught a new one. Matty Cash has been booked. Well, he loves the yellow card, Matty Cash. Matty Cash, the most Polish-sounding name of all time. Am I right? Matty Cash, the most Polish person you ever meet. Oh, man. Martinez. Inside for Frankie De Jong. Oh, come on, somebody needs to make a killer run. Somebody make a killer run. Pedri. Back with Martinez. The trusted back line the Hansi Flick's gone with pretty much all season. It's on the pitch right now. Balder. De Jong. Kabazi. Forward for Fermin Lopez. Koundé. Oh no. Hang on. Needs a cheeky little refresh. There we go. I didn't realize how far ahead my timer was. My timer was so far ahead. Shut up, McManaman, what would you know? What would you know, McManaman, you absolute clown? Oh, why is this not working for? TNT Sports, superb service. God, how far behind is that one? Oh, for God's sake, hang on, guys. There we go. TNT Sports have been a bit dodgy. No problem, CP. No problem, CP. There's Pedri. De Jong. Koundé. Fermin. Fall for Koundé. Is he going to get there? Nah. Chukwuemeka gets there. He's doing well, Chukwuemeka, defensively. On defensive, Chukwuemeka is doing very well. But Balder plays it back to Szczesny. They call me Szczesny. Good old Szczesny. The man, the myth, Szczesny. The man, the myth, the legend, Wojciech Szczesny. The absolute boyo. He just brings that calm and presence in the goal, Chesney. He just brings the calm and presence that is, like, desperately needed. Especially with, like, quite a young team. To have that, like, calm and presence. It's really nice. There's De Jong. Martinez. Martinez is quite advanced at the minute. He plays it forward for Balder on the left-hand side, but Rierson intercepts it for Dortmund. Rierson plays it back for Emre Can, boots it along. Frankie De Jong intercepts it. Can he keep it in? Yes, Frankie, good job. Good job from Frankie to keep that in. Did take a heavy touch, but he's done well. Like, make sure that the ball stays in play. Now the ball's with Koundé. Uli Yamal. He's cutting inside. There's back for Koundé. Little 1-2s with them two. Oh. Get intercepted. Oh, go on, De Jong. Yes, Frank. Oh, referee! That was a good tackle, man. Jesus Christ, ref. Come off it. That was a good tackle. He gets the ball. Oh my God, ref. Twice now he's had a shocker. One for each team. The referee's had a stinker. Dortmund should have had a free kick, and that should have been playing on, because that was a perfect tackle from De Jong. Perfect tackle. Oh, go on, Yamal. Oh. Good idea for that pass, but the execution wasn't on point. The execution wasn't on point, unfortunately. Chukwuemeka, Koundé intercepts it. Now it could be on another counter. Yamal. Go on the main. Ref, that's a foul. Yeah, exactly. Should have been sent off, of course. That was a good tackle, though. That was a good tackle from De Jong. That should never, ever been given a foul. The referee's had 2 stinkers so far this match. Pray that those were the only 2 stinkers he has. But, yeah, he's had 2 stinkers already, 1 for each team. Pedri. Crossed it in the box. Who is this referee, by the way? I've never seen him before. Yeah, that's a foul. Yeah, get him booked. Adeyemi, that's twice Adeyemi's done that now. Get him booked. Sit down, Adeyemi. Sit down, shut up. Sit down, shut up. Sit down. About time Adeyemi got booked. Been getting away with murder him. Cheats. No, Adeyemi has been getting away with murder this match. About time he got booked. He's done that to De Jong earlier. And now he's done that now he's done it to Koundé. You are humbot. Calling it to Google, ESPN, I don't know what you said. Femin whips it in. Free kick. Martinez head the back of the box. Oh, yes! Paul Kubasi! That's what you call a young centre-back. Young, top, open quality centre-back. And what a start. That is exactly what we needed. We score from, well, not directly from a set-piece, but from a set-piece. Paul Kubasi makes it 1-0. Vamos! Yes, Paul. Kubasi. Yes. The boy. Robert was miles on. I know what you're on about. Rafinha doesn't even touch it. Kubasi. Trim out. There we go. The trim's out. Foul on the... God, you're just making a bunch of crap up at this point, Robert. No. Oh, no. Rafinha did touch it. Cock. Oh, no. Oh, Rafinha touched it. Oh, Rafinha, what are you doing? Oh, you were 14, dumb. Damn sleepy. Oh, I think Rafinha's made the score get ruled out. It is tight. It is tight, but Rafinha might have just got this goal ruled out for being a bit selfish. It counts! Vamos! Have some of that, Robert. Who's rattled now? Get in. Vamos! The two centre-backs getting involved in the goal. Hey! Hallelujah for that. Being against the Romanian team. Fair enough, CP. Oh, so that's the name of the ref, Mr. Commodore. That was the name of the ref. Espen Eskas. Where's he from? Adeyemi should be sent off. He should be sent off. He should be sent off. He has stood on our players 3 times now. One of them's been a yellow card. Send him off. No, it's Barcelona. We're not Madrid. He's from Norway. Interesting. Get Adeyemi on a red card. He is on thin ice right now. If he does another challenge like that, he's off. You know what? Adeyemi's a bit fuming. Adeyemi's got head loss. It's been given as a Rafinha goal, has it? Where? Oh, yes, the semi-automated offside. Oh, he's miles on? Rafinha was miles on? Oh, this has been given as a Rafinha goal. Also, it's going to be a Kubazi assist. Interesting. Terrible punditry. No. At the time, when it first went in, everybody thought Kubazi had scored. Everybody thought Kubazi had scored. Yeah, yours is goated, CP. Yours is absolutely goated. You are the goated commentary. But yeah, everybody thought that was Kubazi's when it first went in. Everybody thought that was Kubazi's when it first went in. Oh, go on, Yamal, you're in. Yamal's in. Inside for Rafinha. Oh, too much on it. Oh, too much on it. Ah. Too much on it. Too much on it. 17 goals and 50 caps. You do the math. That's a goal. Oh, man. But yeah, in fairness to me, everybody thought Kubazi had scored that. It was only in the replays you seen Rafinha got a touch. So, it's Rafinha's. And the top goal scorer in the Champions League has extended his goal scoring tally in this competition. Super Rafinha. He's haunting Dortmund once again. Laporta scored at the sky. I don't think Laporta would be able to score a goal, Mike. Oh no, he knows that, CP. He's quoting what that Enia Luko said. He's quoting what that Enia Luko said. She thought that was like a goal game, when it's not. When it's not. Oh, Rangers Bilbao in the Europa League. Ooh, that'll be a bit tasty. That will be pretty tasty, that, actually. Rangers versus Bilbao. That is going to be tasty, to be fair. That is going to be tasty. There's Lewandowski. Back for Inigo Martinez. Of course, we have now got the lead in this game and the tie. Goal cut. Well, we thought the goal was Kubazi's, but it turns out to be Rafinha's. Oh, go on, Rafinha. Anton, a big mistake. There we Oh. Blasted it over. Hope Rangers get slapped. Nah, it'd be quite fun to see Rangers get through. About Richard, at the World Cup. Oh, Richarlison at the World Cup. About Richarlison at the World Cup. Well, the most recent one. Yeah, 2022. What match was that? Was that when they played South Korea? And then Roy Keane was complaining about them all, the Brazilians dancing. That was funny, to be fair. Refs, getting booked. Get Chukwuemeka booked. Ooh. To be fair, it's the fall through. Okay, the referee's having a bit of a iffy game. Can't lie. The referee's having a bit of a game. He's being a bit sus. For both teams, he's been a bit sus. It was against South. Yes, when Roy Keane was calling the Brazilians for dancing after every goal. Oh, well. That was prime television. That was prime television when Roy Keane was insulting the Brazilians for dancing after every goal. That was prime television. Pure prime television. Absolutely goated. Absolutely good. Oh, big mistake there from Benzabani. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Watkins is on the bench again. Anyway. Lewandowski. Oh, the touch. McManaman, what you on about? It was Lewandowski's first touch that was the issue. Yes, of course, the pass could have been better from Rafinha, but Lewandowski's first touch, time and time again, is woeful. Is Rafinha. Back with Balde. Pedri. Koundé. Come on, man. We need at least a 2-goal margin. We need at least a 2-goal margin. Martinez. Balde. Dortmund against the other round 60. Oh, God. Grazzi. Stop it, Adeyemi. Big block, Koundé. Big block. Chukwuemeka. It's going to get back to Adeyemi. No, it's not. Kabazi's there. 1-0 Villa. Yes, Villa. Yamal. Come on, let's make it 2. Make it 2. Yamal. It's off without Rafinha. Rafinha. No. God, Dortmund's defence is there for the taking. Dortmund 1-0 behind at half time, then the second half won for it. That is true, to be fair, CP. But we have better players than Lille. Yes, Rodgers. Morgan Rodgers, you absolute beast. You absolute beast. You absolute beast. Since he played for Lincoln. Oh, yeah. Yes, Baldo, good clearance. Good clearance. No problem, CP. Okay, Dortmund are trying to make a chance of the run. Dortmund are trying to make a chance of their own, but they are definitely there for the taking defensively. Defensively, they are all over the place. They're definitely missing Schlotterbeck, I have to admit that. They are for sure missing Schlotterbeck. 100% missing Schlotterbeck. If he was available for this match, I don't think they'd be as shaky at the back as what they are right now. Because right now, they are... They look a bit all over. All over the place. Here's Benzabani coming forward for Dortmund. Adeyemi. Good tackle from De Jong. We should really be targeting Adeyemi because he's clearly got a little bit of a temper issue. So if we can just keep targeting him and then maybe he might make another mistake. Because if he makes one more foul, like what he has been doing, he's off. Oh, crap. Grazzi! Oh, thank God he's miskicked that. Jesus, that was a big chance for Grazzi. I thought he was going to score there. Thankfully, he's miskicked it, because realistically, if he gets a proper connection on that, it's most likely a goal. The form Grazzi's been in this season, especially in the Champions League, if he gets a proper connection on that, it's a goal. Thank the Lord he's miskicked that. Dortmund got a free kick. We try to get them on the counter. Oh, what's going on here? Shut up, Anton. Give us your hair. Give us your hair, Anton. Yes, Villa. Good old Villa. Good old Villa. Up the Villa. Knock out them Parisian bellends. And I'd stop people from deludedly thinking that dem fraud deserves a Ballon d'Or. Right, Baldur. Lewandowski. Oh, I couldn't keep the ball and just tried passing to Rafinha, but just got to play. Hansi Flick is not on the touchline. There have been a lot of sloppy passes, I can't lie. There have been a lot of sloppy passes, I can't lie. A lot of sloppy passes. Oh, come on, man. Anton on the ball for Dortmund. Benzabani. Oh, there's been some people, Mr. Commodore. There's been some people. There's been some people who think Dembele deserves the Ballon d'Or. Or at least he should be in the conversation. I think he should be nowhere near it, considering he plays in the Farmers League, but whatever. Let people be people. Baldur. Back for Martinez. De Jong, Pedri. Nice little turn. Go on, Pedri. Go on, Pedri. Over the right hand side for Yamal. Yamal, dinking it in the box. It's going to get followed Lewandowski, maybe? He's not quite Maguire, exactly. Maguire is 10 times the player that dem fraud whoever will be. Oh, it's at the ref. It's at the ref, of course. Of course, and it's the ref. Get out the way, man. Christ almighty. Have you not learned, ref, to just, you know, if it's coming towards you, how about you just jump over the ball? Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever thought, in your tiny little brain cell, ref, to just jump over the ball if it's coming in your direction? Just, you know, just jump over the ball. You absolute dumbass. Like, just jump over the ball. What an absolute clown. Oh my days. Here come Dortmund again. Easy catch for Szczesny. Easy catch for Szczesny. He's the boy. I mean, to be fair, he is a referee. They do want attention. The referees do want attention, to be fair. They do want attention, to be fair. Oh, I don't say that, CP. Oh, PSG equalising. A worldie. Desiree do it. Oh, at least it's not dem fraud. At least it's not dem fraud. I can live with that. I can live with that. Here come Dortmund. Be careful here. Chukwuemeka. I tell you who's been quiet for them so far. Bidel Gittins. And Julian Brandt. Brandt and Bidel Gittins have not done a thing yet. Fermin Lopez on the counter here. Rafinha. Go on, Rafinha. You're faster than Rierson. You are better than Rierson in every way. Go on, Rafinha. Cutting inside. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Oh, over kick. No, you should have just shot Rafinha. I thought Rafinha was going to do something similar to like what he did against Bayern Munich in the league phase, where he cut inside and then just smashed it into the net with his right foot. Oh, he should have took the shot on Rafinha. Should have took the shot on. He did it against Bayern Munich and it worked absolute treat, so I don't know why he tried to pass there. Here's Adeyemi for Dortmund. They try to go and attack themselves. Crossed in. Oh, Kubasi couldn't clear it. Big block. Still alive for Dortmund. Gittins. Big save. Yes, Szczesny. Okay, there's a chance for Gittins. Yeah, Szczesny. Oh, I don't know why Rafinha passed it, though. He should have just shot with his right foot. Do what he did against Bayern Munich, man. Is the worst for it. Worst for what? The Ballon d'Or? Fraud. If anyone's saying Vinicius Jr.'s in it, then Vinicius. Oh, attention seeking as a ref. Poor. There's a few, actually. Gilman Sarno. 100%. If the Hoz was still a referee, then the Hoz. He was prime for doing that. The Hoz loved making the game all about him. He just loved showing yellow card, yellow card, yellow card, yellow card, yellow hot card, card. Like, he just loved the spotlight to be on him. It was always the Hoz. Thank God he's not a referee anymore. Anthony Taylor for you. What's that one called? Michael Orver. I think he loves a bit of a spotlight. There's a Dutch referee that I'm not a fan of. He loves the spotlight. That Dutch referee. Forgot his name. Balder. Rafinha. Turn it back to Martinez. Frankie de Jong. Michael Orver just loves Man City. Martinez, we can make it 2-0 before half time. That'd be huge. We've had the chances as well. It's just been a bit wasteful. Like what we have been in recent times. The decision making's been a bit poor. Kabazi. Like, there's been times where we should have took a shot on, but we've done the extra pass. Or there's times where we should have done a pass, but we took on a shot. Like, the decision making at times is pretty poor. We're gonna like switch on a bit. Rafinha. Martinez. Or left hand side for Balder. Space is opening up a bit. Pedri. Come on, someone just produced that little bit of magic to make it 2-0. 2-0 will be huge. De Jong. Pedri. Come on, man. When am I getting my coaching badges? Nah, who needs coaching badges when you got FM? You know what I mean? Who needs coaching badges when you got FM? FM's my coaching badges. FM is my coaching badges. There's Jamal. Inside for Furman. Frankie de Jong. Martinez, we're just keeping hold of the ball at the minute. Just trying to look for any sort of gaps that Dortmund might leave. De Jong. Pedri. Go on, Frankie. Play forward. Oh, he's trying to give it to Rafinha, but didn't work out. But is Jamal onside? He might be offside, but we'll see. Rafinha. Furman. Furman shoots. Easy. Safe for Corbel. He must have been on. Jamal must have been on there. The linesman hasn't raised his flag or whatever. See if he was on. Just by the looks of it. You know, we've been a bit wasteful with these chances. I can't lie. Oh, can't they? Oh, can't they? Kabazi. Gittins, good tackle from Martinez. It looks like we are going to head into half-time with a 1-0 lead here. It does look like we are going to be heading into half-time with a 1-0 lead. That's what it looks like at the minute. And that is what it looks like at the minute. If anybody is watching the PSG Villa game, who did you say has been the better team? Adeyemi on the left-hand side here for Dortmund. Guirassy was there. If he got a touch there, we would have been in big trouble. We would have been in big trouble if Guirassy got a touch there. Adeyemi's starting to grow into the game a bit. Adeyemi is definitely starting to grow into this game a bit. How many minutes at a time are we going to have? 1 minute. Just the singular minute. Just the singular minute. Just the cheeky singular minute. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Good tannoy announcement, that. Oh, Guirassy! Jesus! Guirassy hits the side then. My God, he's dangerous. He is very scary if he gets a shot off of the box. What do you mean we're cheating? We are up at 1-0, fairly. Rafinha was miles on. You've seen from the semi-automated offside. Yeah, Guirassy's looking lively now. So is Adeyemi. The Dortmund fans are making their voices heard in that away end. All the way up in the heavens. There we go, that's half time. Decent first half. I feel like we definitely could have had a couple more goals, but I hope we could get them in the second half, hopefully. Fingers crossed we can get them in the second half and stop being so damn wasteful with our chances. We need to be clinical. We need to be clinical, especially in the Champions League. We've got to be more clinical. But yeah, that is half time. We are 1-0 up. Hopefully for more good things in the second half. Let's get to football 11. Imposter. Who's the imposter? Chelsea captains. John Terry, obviously. Azpilicueta was their captain. Who else was their captain? I feel like Gary Cahill was. Reece James is their captain now, isn't he? Pretty sure he is. Yeah, he is. I swear Gary Cahill was their captain at one point. I'm convinced. Was Lampard? I don't know. I feel like Lampard wasn't, because obviously he was playing at the same time as John Terry. Don't think Drogba will be. Don't think Mata will be. And I'm going to go with Cahill. Why do they have a captain who has spaghetti legs? Oh, Reece James? I have no idea. Ask Chelsea. Yeah, I thought Cahill was. How we doing, Theatre of Clowns, New Trafford? Welcome to the YouTube stream. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good day. I'll just call you Theatre, because your name's quite long. But yeah, how we doing? How are we doing? That has been a liability. His first touch is pretty poor, I have to admit. But I think the main thing that's costing us right now is the decision-making of our players. The decision-making of some of our players have been pretty poor. Rafinha should have took a shot on. You know when he cut inside and he could have had the shot on with his right foot and he passed it to Lewandowski instead? He should have took the shot on like what he did against Bayern earlier on in the competition. Lampard. It wasn't Lampard! I knew it wasn't Lampard. Desai. Right, terrible. Top teammates of Zidane. Well. Top teammates of Zidane. This should be interesting. Roberto Carlos. There we go. Raul. Yeah. Lampard. No, it means like he must have been the club captain. It must have meant they were the club captain, Robert. Lampard must have never been the club captain. The thing is, Furman is not as creative as Olmo. We can't have the final pre-assist, which Olmo... Yeah, I am missing Olmo, to be fair. I am missing Danny Olmo, to be fair. But apparently he will be back for the second leg, which is huge. Apparently he will be back for the second leg, which is going to be huge. But of course Dortmund will apparently have Sabitzer back for the second leg, which of course is huge for them. I'm trying to think of some other players. Figo. So he'll be the Portuguese one. Casillas. Most of these will be Madrid, I'm guessing. Don't get me wrong, I like Firmin. But obviously Olmo just provides that little bit more quality when we need it, you know. Olmo is just like he runs into them spaces that the other players don't. He makes things happen. And Olmo, he actually takes a shot on from distance, which is what I like, because I feel like a lot of our players are scared of doing that. Who's that Frenchman at the top? I'm gonna try Franck Ribéry. No. Thierry Henry. No. Makaleli. No. Just trying to think of some of the other ones. There's 3 Frenchmen on there. Jesus. Other Spaniards. Do me. Diarra. Nope, not him. How have you thought of the match so far, Theatre? What have you thought of the match so far? David Trezeguet. Nope, not him. Guti. Yep, Guti's on there. What was that centre back called? Fernando Herrera or whatever the hell he's called. Morientes as well? Fernando. Where is he? Where is he? He's not there. He's not there. Grr. He's not there. He's not there. Thank you. Fernando Herrera. No, it wasn't him. Wasn't him. Wasn't him. Jesus, who on earth are these? Trying to think of some of the players. I'm trying to think of some of the players. This would have been like early 2000s. And this would have been like the early 2000s sort of timeline. Jesus. Benzema. It won't be Benzema. This is like the early 2000s, man. This is when Madrid had their so-called Galacticos. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we tried him already, Mike. It's not Herrero. Fernando Herrero, however you pronounce his name. Wasn't him. We already tried him. Xabi? Oh, not Xabi Alonso. God damn me. Couldn't tell you. Barthez. Good to go. Nope, not Fabian Barthez. There was another Barthez. I could try him. Oh, it's Bartra. Never mind. So there was another Barthez, but no, it was Bartra. God damn me. Deary me. God, these last few are really tough. These last few are really tough. I can't think of any personally. I can't think of any personally. I don't know. I would never have got that top one. To be honest, Deschamps? Petit wasn't on here. I don't think I would have got any of these. I would not have got any of these. You just said that, Robert, because these came on the screen. I wasn't born yesterday. Alright, let's get rid of this. Most appearances for Barca in the Champions League. Well, Messi. That's a... I mean, go on now. That's a given. Busquets. Ter Stegen. Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. He's wrong! Jesus. Xavi. Surely Xavi's on here. Yeah, Xavi's number one. Iniesta. Puyol. Piqué. Piqué. Jordi Alba. Dani Alves. Yes, Dani Alves. Jordi Alba. Victor Valdez is a good shout. Victor Valdez. Yep, there we go. Easy as that. Easy as that. Yeah, Xavi made the most appearances for us in the Champions League. And Messi was second. Is it mad to think that the only surviving player out of these lot that's still at the club is Ter Stegen? That is insane. The only player that's still at the club now is Ter Stegen. Xavi, retired. Messi, Miami. Iniesta, retired. Busquets, Miami. Piqué, retired. Puyol, retired. Valdez, retired. Alves, best said about him, the better. Jordi Alba, Miami. Like that. Bro, that is insane. That is absolutely insane. Romeo. Oh, yeah, Romeo. Good old Mathieu. Everybody loves a cheeky bit of Mathieu. Right, missing 11. What's missing 11? Oh, what's this? 2019. Oh, yes, I think I remember this game, actually. Ter Stegen saved the pen from Marco Reus. I think I remember that game now. Right, so obviously Ter Stegen and goal. I remember this game. I remember what happened. Yeah, it was obviously we were away at the Signal Iduna Park and we were wearing this really nice blue third kit. Really clean. Really clean. And Ter Stegen had to save a penalty from Royce. That'd be Jordi Alba. Left back. Messi will be up front. Oh no, maybe not. What was Messi? Messi played this game. Did he? This Ansu Fati? Yeah. De Jong centre forward. No, this was 2019. Messi was still at the club. Where the hell's Messi? This must be Griezmann. Oh, I got the I and the E the wrong way around. Griezmann. Messi centre forward. I did, it's too short. Messi's too short. So Messi didn't start. Messi didn't start this game. Oh, Suarez. Yeah, Suarez. Griezmann on the left, Suarez for the middle, Ansu Fati on the right. Of course, we had no Dembele because he was injured. That was poor. Messi must have been on the bench for this game. Oh, actually, I think I remember now. I remember Messi coming on and then Ansu Fati gave Messi the captain's armband. It's very small and full. Oh, yeah, kind of. Fair enough, it is probably quite. Mathieu was gone by this point. Piqué. Yeah, Piqué. Oh, God. De Jong will be one of the midfielders. De Jong. Long there. Oh, God. Yep, long there. Hey. Arturo Vidal. Oh, not Vidal. Never mind. Arthur Melo? Hey, Arthur. Oh, thank you, Mr. Commodore. Paulinho was gone by this point. He was only here for one season. He was in the 17-18 season. This must be Busquets. Yep, and then I'm guessing the right back was Semedo. Yes, Nelson Semedo. God. I mean, this lineup, man. Jesus. Oh, that was brutal. This lineup was brutal. We're in a lineup with this. Look at this back line. Semedo. The only outstanding ones here are Piqué and Jordi Alba. The rest. Semedo and Longley. Ter Stegen was in a bit of a iffy period at this point. Yeah, it was a bit iffy at that point for Ter Stegen. The midfield, Arthur, I mean, he showed a bit of promise at that point. Busquets, of course, rock solid. De Jong has only just come into the club. Ansu Fati, of course, was showing his form at that point. Suarez up front, he was getting a bit old at that point. He hadn't really scored many goals. And Griezmann on the left wing never really worked out. Dortmund have made a sub. They brought on Bayer. Beer. Adeyemi's off. So they brought on Adeyemi because they knew he was going to get sent off. They were scared he was going to get sent off. I knew that. Well, I didn't know, but I imagined that we're going to bring him off. Right. So what numbers? Bayer 14. What the hell's Adeyemi? No. Bayer 14. Bayer. Yeah. How the hell you see his name? And cards. I have to get rid of the card now because obviously Adeyemi's no longer on the pitch. Well, at least Adeyemi's off the pitch, so we don't have to worry about his pacing behind. That's at least something. That's at least something. That's at least something. Agbongo sounds. Does Zazi's come on for Villa? It's a bit weird. It's a bit of a weird one, unless there's an injury or something. But second half is underway here. Emre Can is on the ball for Dortmund. Julian Brandt, who had a pretty quiet first half, I can't lie. That's good for us, obviously. That's very good for us, obviously, the fact that he had a quiet first half. Cut inside, shoots! Gee, me, Beidel Gittins. Beidel Gittins had a very good strike there. Just wide. Okay, Dortmund are looking to have a very good start this second half. Looking a little bit lively. They're looking a little bit lively here, Dortmund. They're looking a bit lively. Don't worry. Right, Yamal. Over the left-hand side for Balde. Come on, let's get in a good attack here. Rafinha. Back for Balde, he's making the running behind. Oh. It's intercepted by Julian Brandt. Oh, it's Bayer, sorry. But hey, Bayer's actually tracking back and defending. That's just something Adeyemi was not doing whatsoever. Pedri. Yamal. Go on, Yamal. Go on, Yamal. Cutting inside. Digs it in the box. Rafinha! Oh! There he was there for the tap-in, and the Gorski was there. I don't know how Rafinha didn't score that first one. Gorski! Vamos! The Gorski. He's there. He scores past his former club yet again. Robert Lewandowski. Bam! Os. Woo! 2-0. Lovely stuff. Gorski. He may have crap touches and whatnot, but he's there when you need him for a goal. I'll give him credit where the credit's due. I mean, I don't know how Rafinha didn't get his header on target, but, you know. Lewandowski! But he wasn't offside at all. Is Miles on? Cruise control, Rafinha, goal and assist, he's cooking yet again, Rafinha is back again. Rafinha is back again, he is gonna cook your defence. Oh, don't say PSG have scored. No. Oh, who cares about PSG? They're tin bod. No one cares about them. Yeah, that's 2-0. That is huge now. That is absolutely huge now. We just need to go for the sword. Go for the sword. He sent Desai back to Birmingham. I don't know why. Why did they bring him on, Robert? Was it due to an injury or something? Did they bring on, does Azzy due to like an injury or something? Because I don't understand why they bring him on if he wasn't. Oh, they took Matty Cash off. Oh, fair enough. tactical decision then. Tactical decision. Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. You know what the best thing about this is? We've got Ferran Torres chilling on the bench, and he can easily come on and have an impact at some point. We've got the Shark on the bench. The Shark. That's a foul. How is that not a foul, ref? How is that not a foul? Lewandowski is literally down on the floor. Thank you, Emwe-chan. He's not Latvian, he's Georgian. He's Georgian. PSV. 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 Oh, man. Oh, yes, that header was right in the top bins. That header was right in the top bins. Rafinha back to his best. The boy. The Brazilian Samba King. The Brazilian Samba King, the man who is literally the best Brazilian outfield player on the planet right now. I will not have anyone say otherwise. If you say otherwise, you're deluded. That is all I'm saying. Kobo on the ball for Dortmund. Way. Cheers to that, Kobo. Cheers for that, Kobo. Yamal. Firmin. Yeah, I mean, for Dortmund, it's just basically keeping the score down as much as they can. Yeah, hey, finally, ref. You finally remembered where your whistle was. Well done. Well done. Well done, ref. You remembered where your whistle was. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. You remembered where your whistle was. Well done, ref. Well done. Well done. Why did Cavaradonna go to that tin pot club? He should have stayed at Napoli, man. Napoli are a bigger club than them tin pot saddles. Oh, my dears. Well, he obviously went there for money. I'm aware, Mike, but that now I'm just sad about Cavaradonna being at PSG because he's better than them. He deserves a better club than that tin pot club. There were. Oh, pass was intercepted. Oh, God. Right. All we're going to do now, just keep Garazi quiet. That's what we're going to do. Just keep Garazi quiet, and we're fine. And we're fine. Ideally, we take the game away from Dortmund. Crying about... I'm allowed to talk about the referee. If the referee is crap, I'm calling him out. He's been dodgy for both teams tonight. He's been very sus. Very, very dodgy tonight, this referee. Very, very inconsistent with his decision-making. Very, very inconsistent with his decision-making. I can't lie. Never had a good referee. Yes, we have. Well, there's been very rare instances. There's been very rare instances where we've had a referee that hasn't actually tried to screw us over. I mean, this referee hasn't tried to screw us over. He's just been bad for both teams. Because Dortmund should have had a free kick in the first half. We should have had a few free kicks as well. Yeah, he's been a bit... He's been a bit hit and miss. He's not been the worst, but he's been a bit... He's been a bit... bit iffy. Been a bit iffy. Where here come Dortmund, trying to find a way back into this game. Byro Gittins. Good interception. Pretty poor pass though from Byro Gittins. Pretty poor pass. There's Yamal. Go on the main. Go on the main. Bit of magic. Oh, a little spin. The spinner, Rooney. The spinner Rooney from Lamine. He's just toying with them at this point. He's toying with them. Rafinha. Oh, yeah, thank you, ref. That was a foul from the Nimicha. That was a foul from Nimicha. I mean, I predicted us to win 3-1, but at this rate, Dortmund aren't going to score a goal. Dortmund aren't going to score a goal, which I'm all for. Rafinha was there for the pass, but Balde's execution of the ball wasn't the best. Wasn't the best. Was not the best. Was not the best. It is cool. I mean, yeah, like I've already said, Dortmund just need to try and limit the damage as much as they can. Whereas, obviously, for us, we want to get as many goals as we can. Pretty much seal the deal heading into the second leg. I mean, that would be ideal. That would be the dream scenario. We score like 2 or 3 more goals and then the tie's done. Because I don't care how good Dortmund are at home. There would be no way they'd be coming back from like a 3, 4, 5 goal deficit. Like, not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell. We could do it for change, to be fair. We could do, I think we might be due a substitution, to be fair. I think we could bring on a cheeky Ferran Torres. Maybe even Gavi. Bring on Gavi and Ferran, see what they can do for this match. I feel like that might be the smart play to go. I think that might be the smart way to go. Bring on Ferran and Gavi. Bring on Ferran and Gavi. Go on. Oh, Petri couldn't get the ball through, but Balde can. Go on, Noah. Oh, Rierson. Vital that. Vital that from Rierson, otherwise Lewandowski's an on goal. Yamal's won the ball back. The Dortmund field to keep controlled possession. Benzema just boots it into the stands. Boots it well into the stands. Dortmund are just trying to survive here. They're just trying to survive. That's all they're trying to do. They're trying to survive. Trying to survive. I couldn't do the throw in. Throws back to Kubazi, who was... Yeah, he kind of got robbed of a goal, Kubazi, but I suppose he won't really matter. He won't really care about that as long as the team win. That's all he cares about. Right, Yamal coming inside. Oh, Koundé. He's crossed it in. Oh, Rierson heads it away. Go on, Firmin. Firmin Lopez. Oh, Lewandowski's a bit wide at the moment, like Lewandowski. He's tried to cross, but it's blocked. Yamal's went back. De Jong, Firmin. Oh, come on, man. Let's make it 3-0. Balde. Yeah, we're just controlling the ball. Looking for any spaces. Any potential openings from Dortmund's defense. Right, De Jong. Go on, Balde, make a run. Nice. Balde crossing in first time, but straight at Kobel. Easy catch for Kobel. But yeah, that Bayer guy, he is actually tracking back, in fairness to him, whereas Adeyemi was just refusing to track back. So yeah, that's definitely where he had a bit of a stinker. Because he just wasn't helping the team, he was just trying to hit in the counter. Of course, it's understandable considering the pace Adeyemi has. But he should still help out the team. He should still help out the team. Right, it's Chesney. Over the Balde on the left. Inside for Pedri. Yes, Pedri, good switcher player. Koundé. Go on, Jules. Go on, Jules. One of Yamal. He always makes something happen to the main. Crossing it in. Go on, Rafinha. Oh, Rierson. Rierson. He's been vital to stopping us from getting a few clear-cut chances. Rierson is definitely doing his best to keep the score down. Asensio coming on. Oh, Asensio up against one of his former clubs. Oh, dear me. That was a bit of a dodgy back pass from Dortmund. Jesus, I think goal would have been a bit panicked there. No, I would have been if I was him. Good press. Good press. Good press. That should have been our throw-in. Pedri didn't even touch it. But whatever. The scenes of Asensio scores 2 goals to win the game for Villa. Absolute scenes. Absolute scenes. It's bad with Gittins. And back for Julian Brandt. He's crossed into the box. Martinez is there. He's just so dependable, Martinez. He's one of the players that's just gone up another level this season under Hansi Flick. Now Rafinha's got space on this left-hand side. He's waiting for a runner. Oh. Rierson. Rierson's causing issues, man. Get a bit sick of him. Rierson, will you pack it in being annoying, please? Could you stop? I'd appreciate it if you just, like, you know, stop being annoying. Like, that'd be real nice. Like, I'd really appreciate that, Rierson. That was a terrible throw-in from us. Now Dortmund are back on the ball. Garazi, who hasn't had a chance yet this second half, thankfully. That was our point of view. Where is Emre Can? Anton. Come on, press them. Press them. Cool ball. Press. Shut up, McManaman. What do you know? I don't think Steve McManaman should be allowed to commentate on this. The guy has just got his Madrid goggles on. I think he's just a clown as well. Right, Rafinha. Pau Kubazi. Inside for Pedri. Come on, Pedri. Firmin. Koundé. Come on, man. The third goal will be huge in this tie. Oh, nice turn, Frankie. Beautiful stuff. Pedri. All the way for Yamal. Come on, this is the third. Yamal. Back here is Fermin Lopez. We're just whipping out the skills now. The skills are well and truly coming out now. Yamal. Over to Koundé. Yeah, the skills are just coming out. It's basically just toying with Dortmund at this point. We're just toying with Dortmund at this point. They're just getting toyed with. Yamal outside the boot cross. Rafinha tries to kick it back towards Fermin. Dealt with by Dortmund. They're just trying to survive at the minute, Dortmund. There might be on a counter-attack here, though. Nah, Szczesny's there. Szczesny's there. Oh, nice touch, Szczesny. Oh, what a boy. He's the most calm man in the whole building. That man just takes a touch, and he's just chill about it. What a guy. Oh, Szczesny's name's getting sung around the stadium. Szczesny, 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 Szczesny. Go on, Koundé. In behind. Crossed in. Emre Can. Oi, oi, oi. We've still got no. Fermin! Fermin! Oh, it should be free. Oh, Fermin. Should be 3-0. Oh, it was a vital chance there. Big chance to make it 3-0. Emre Can with a dodgiest clearance of the century. What a song that is. What, Szczesny? The Szczesny. Yeah, I prefer the one that was made from years ago. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number. They call me Szczesny. What a terrible goal clearance that was from Korbel. Lewandowski! Oh, still never. Jesus Christ, it's absolute mayhem. God, Dortmund are on the ropes. Dortmund are on the ropes. Press them. Yes. Come on. Press them. Press them. But De Jong. Pedri. Why I play darts? I do not play darts. You're Stephen Bunton. Yamal. Go on, Yamal. Dig in. Fermin. Fermin. Oh. So, it should be like 5-0 up. Oh, we should be like 5-0 up. We're absolutely battering Dortmund right now. We are absolutely battering them. They are all over the shop defensively. Oh my days. We are absolutely battering them. We should be like 3-4-0 up. Dortmund are hanging on for dear life. They are hanging on for dear life, Dortmund. Suppose this is where their away form has definitely been showcased, how bad it is. Get there, Chesney. Yes. Yeah, Chesney. Well, we don't need to talk about the last time we won the Champions League and the fact that it was a decade ago. We don't need to talk about that. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. It's been too long. No, don't hit me with a nostalgia TNT sports commentator. Oh god. Dortmund, tack. Nice. Go on, quick. They've committed men forward. Come on, we've got this. Go on, Firmin. Firmin over the Yamal. Back with Firmin. Good ball. What a ball from Yamal. Cut back. Lewandowski. 3-0. What a goal. Vamos. 3-0. The Gorski's there. Gorski is there. What a goal that is. The beautiful football that was on display there. Cut open Dortmund like a hot knife through butter. What a goal. 3-0. And that might just be tie over even in this first leg. Lewandowski. What a goal. Vamos! Gorski. Bosh. Oh, that's the aggregate score for the last time. Lewandowski. Where's the text one? Yes, Lewandowski. Assist from Firmin. Assist from Firmin. Oh, that's what we'll love to see. A cheeky 3-0. Dortmund, it's been fun, lads. It's been fun, but we're cutting you open too easily. It's been fun, lads. It's been fun. It's been fun. Gorski. Oh, Chukwuemeka's off, and so's Nemecha. Oh, Dortmund are fuming. Giovanni Reina and Ozchan are on. Ozchan. And then Reina came on for Gittins, didn't he? So I said Reina came on for Gittins. That's what I just said. Oh, on the Mecha, man. But Chukwuemeka did go off anyway, so. At least that's something. Right, Reina. What number's Reina? 7. So. Battle get uns. Cuts it back inside for Brand. They're trying to get one back, Dortmund. Don't let them score. Yes, De Jong. So that. What a performance this has been tonight. We still haven't made a sub yet. Not like we have to, because we're absolutely cooking, but you know. Not that we have to, because we are absolutely cooking Dortmund in here one. Oh, there's someone coming on. Gavi! Yes, Gavi! Gavi. My man, Gavi. La Costa Vida. Go on, De Jong. Let's make it 4. To the sword. Rafinha. To the sword. Gorski's on for a hat-trick. Gorski is on for a hat-trick. No, that was a bit of a poor pass there, can't lie. Oh, Firmin almost won that back from Julian Brandt. Almost won that back from Julian Brandt. Between scenes. Between scenes. And he's racing. His cross is blocked for a corner for Dortmund. Corner for Dortmund. Oh, yes, we're cooking now. We are cooking now. Dortmund are on the ropes. They are on the ropes, ladies and gents. They are on the ropes. And I'm all for it. I am all for it. Yep, stay switched on from there, please. Because we conceded a corner against Betis at the weekend, so stay switched on, lads. Stay switched on, please. No funny business. I did clip that third goal, right? I feel like I don't remember pressing the clip button. Yes, I did. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Who's this down? Get up, Emre Can, man. Christ almighty. Get up. Get up. My days. Get up, man. You're about 40-year-old. Jesus. Get up. My days. It's just an absolute mess. Is this corner ever going to get taken? I've heard this corner's never going to get taken at this rate. It's never going to get taken. Never gonna get taken again. Hakimi scored, but he's offside. Good. Thank God he's offside. Finally, the corner's going to get taken by Dortmund. Benzabani, of all people, whips it in. Get away, yes, Lewandowski. Gorski doing the defensive work as well. My guy. My Gorski. He may have crap first touches, and his passes may be a bit off, but if you get him in front of goal, 9 times out of 10, he's going to score. He's the Gorski. He is the Gorski for a reason. Gavi is literally ready to come back on now. Just waiting for the right moment. Bring Gavi on. It'll be for Furman, I imagine Gavi will come on for. I'd imagine. I would imagine, anyway. Of course, you never know. He could potentially come on for Pedri, Gavi. We'll have to wait and see. I have to wait and see. Like, surely Gavi's coming on now. Surely he's coming on now. Surely. Surely. Obviously, yeah, you're watching that match, Robert. Who would you say has been the better team out of PSG and Villa? Who would you say has been the better team? Rayson with a free kick. Whips it in. Get there, Chesney. Yes! He's a beast. That's a foul as well. Yeah, get Garassi booked. Thank you. Get him booked. 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 There we go. Gavi's on. Is it Furman coming off? Indeed it is. Good game, Furman. Very good game from Furman. Could have got a goal himself, to be fair. But overall, very solid game from Furman. Firmino Lopez. Yes, Gavi! My guy, Gavi. 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 Yes, Gavi. My guy. One here. Gavi, any sub-icons? Where we use that one? Bosh. Right, vamos. That's our first change of the night. Gavi coming on. Maybe we might not even need to bring on Ferran. Who knows? Might not even need to bring on the Shark. Will Christensen come on, though? That's the question. Is Christensen going to come on? Is the Danish Maldini going to make his wrongly rated return? That's the real question. I'll probably be saying no, he won't. Careful here, Giovanni Reina. Clear it. Jesus. It's offside. Just those linesmen, just put your flag up. Christ almighty. Robert, as soon as they verse a team that's capable of beating them, they only beat Liverpool by a fluke. But the fact they went to penalties. As soon as they verse a team that will actually properly go at them, they'll get slapped. As simple as. Whoever they play in the semi-final, whether it's Arsenal or Madrid, if they get through, one of them will slap them up. Okay, maybe not Madrid, but Arsenal, I feel like, would slap them up. SCP. How we're doing? 9 men and behind the ball and can't keep it. It would just be damage limitation for them, Robert. So I think they'll be confident with a 2-1 deficit heading back to Villa Park. It's only a 1-goal margin. Oh my god, this has to be 4-0. Rafinha, through for Yamal. Come on, 4-0. 4-0. Yamal! Star boy! This tie is done. Surely this tie is done. Yamal, the star boy. That is what you call a star boy in the making. I mean, Yamal has made it 4-0 in this first leg, and surely it's over. Surely it's over. Surely it is over. What a finish from Yamal. What a goal. And yep, we've just blew Dortmund away. Vamos! Yes, not me. Bosh. I mean... Boom, 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 boom. That mean is in the room. Do, 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 do. Until the versus Inter. Don't be silly. Yamal! Rafinha, 2 assists. I mean, Yamal. And don't you know? Why have you timed it out for, Robert? Why have you timed out poor CP for? Hell yeah, Big Tasty. Put the Barca boys' name on that trophy. Robert, he was only saying Forza Utrecht. Like, Jesus. They brought on 2 extra subs and quickly, I didn't really get to say because I was trying to read the chat. We're cooking. It is the greatest front three of all time. Anybody who debates that's a clown. Gittins and Rierson off. Just ignore him, CP, it's fine. Just ignore him. At 16. Duranville. You're a fan of this guy, aren't you, Robert? Duranville? Farhan and 3 changes I got. Who's the coming from? Rierson. Villa will beat PSG at home. I hope so, Big Tasty. I hope so. That man can dream, eh? Man can dream, eh? Unai Emery masterclass. Hopefully. Yes. Don't be silly, Robert. That's never happened. PSG will never, ever win a Champions League in my lifetime. Pedri. Baller. Pedri is an absolute baller. I don't have anyone say otherwise. Like, Martinez has come off for a roll. And then Eric Garcia's come on for Pedri. Going to the final? What, in Germany? I wish. If we even get there, of course. If we get there, I wish I could go. That's why I wish we got to the final last year. I would have went there at Wembley. Would have tried my absolute best to get a ticket. And then Ferran the Shark. Golski! Good game from you tonight. For the goals. Nah, PSG won't win it. They'll bottle it at some point. They will bottle it at some point. I know they will. I know they will. PSG are the Tottenham of the champions of Europe. PSG will bottle it at some point. They will bottle it. Don't worry, guys. They will bottle it. There is nothing to worry about. There is nothing to worry about. They will bottle it at some point. They always do. What was that from the main? Interesting. And then the subs for Dortmund. Granville. There. Bosch. Vamos! This first leg is already done. Well, in fact, the tie is already done. Yes, Araujo. The tie's already done, lads. Ladies and gents. The tie's already done. We're 4-0 up. We're 4-0 up. Yeah, you tell him, CP. You tell him. Oh, God. Big block. Giovanni Reina did a bit of good skill there. Good little piece of skill there from Giovanni Reina. Mexican wave. Oh! That was the closest Dortmund have come from Nicolas Sule. I think Yamal wants to come off. Yamal's looking like he's been signalling to the bench quite a few times. I hope he's alright. He's not like got a little like knock or something. Ribeira. Benzabani. Okay, Dortmund are now finally actually starting to put some pressure on. Yes, Ferran. Shark mentality, Ferran. Shark mentality, by the way. That's why he's the shark. The shark of dreams. Embrace the shark mentality. Is that Ansu Fati? Oh my God. Ansu Fati's coming on. Oh my days. Ansu is coming on. I mean, it doesn't look too serious for Yamal. Yeah, Ansu Fati's coming on. Oh my God. This is the most rarest sight you're gonna see. Ansu Fati is actually gonna play a game. Oh my God. That is Mad. Anzu! Man, I remember when he was the original star boy. Oh, man. I remember when he was the original star boy and then the injury just killed him. The injury just killed him. Of course, he wears that number 10. That shirt number. I think it was probably the biggest mistake Ansu Fati made. Or one of. Taking the number 10 shirt. The weight that shirt carries. The weight that shirt carries must be unbearable. I mean, I couldn't cope with that. Us mere mortals couldn't handle that. Yeah, your mouth's off. Anzu is on the pitch. I can't believe this. Ansu Fati's on. You know what? I'm actually happy. Hopefully it's not too serious for Yamal, but see Ansu now back on the pitch. That's nice to see. It's nice to see Anzu back on the pitch. Been far too long. Anzu! Anzu! Yes. Oh, if Ansu Fati scored, I'd probably cry. That guy is like the same age as me, and he's been through pain. He's been through a hell of a lot of pain, Ansu Fati. Eric Garcia on a mad run. Yes, Eric! Balde. Throw in, surely. Yeah, thank you. I agree, CP. Al Nazar, Tim Pot. Robert, he will not be injured in 5 minutes' time. He will not be. Come on, Anzu. Yeah, injuries definitely ruined Ansu Fati's career, but I don't think he's ever going to reach the heights of what he was destined to, but hey-ho. I'm still honestly surprised he came on. I thought he would have brought on like Pablo Torre or Pal Victor or something. Hansi Flick, but no, he's brought Anzu. He'll last 6 minutes. I hope not. I hope he lasts the rest of the match. That'd be ideal. Balde's gone down here, but Dortmund can have a chance. Bayer! Get away! Good, what a block! Uruguayan tank for a reason. Yes, Farad. Ronald Araujo is the Uruguayan tank, period. Rafinha. Go on. Oh. Emre Can heads it away. Dortmund get battered. No, I'm not going to be that. I'm not going to be harsh to Dortmund. I respect them. I respect them, to be fair. I do respect Dortmund, to be fair. I'm not gonna say they get battered everywhere they go. I'll give them the respect they deserve. We do not say that here, Robert. We hate PSG. Anybody who likes football hates Paris. Anybody who appreciates football for what it is hates PSG for their sports washing. And the fact they booed Messi. Oh, they've scored. Oh, it's offside. Way! Sit down. Sit down. It's very rare me and Mr. Comet will agree on something, but if you like football for what it is, you despise PSG for their sports washing. They're just a sports washing club. They are just a sports washing club. Dirty, dirty sports washing club. Sorry, Dortmund, you're not getting a go back, lads. Shame. Shame for yous. Shame, shame. Chesney is still going to remain unbeaten. Dortmund did knock PSG out. I remember doing a watch-along for that. Oh, that Hummel's header. Oh, that was peak. That was amazing, that, when Hummel scored that header. Woo! Absolute scenes. And then seeing all those Parisians cry. 10 out of 10. Varane. Rafinha's in. Make a 5. Answer. Oh. What was the moment for him? Oh, I thought it was the moment for Ansu. Oh. If Ansu Fati scored, I'm going to feel like that proud dad. Whenever you know when you like, have like a, if you're like a kid, and your dad's on the touchline, and if you score, you just see the smile on your dad's face. It'd be like that. I'd be like that proud dad if Ansu Fati scored. Oh man, lost all the Robert. They're tin pot man. They're cereal bottle jobs. They will bottle it at some point. 3 minutes at a time. 3 minutes at a time. If we can get a fifth, then this tie is definitely over. This tie is definitely over if we get a fifth. Kouazi. Raho. Kunde. For the Villa. What, they're losing? Well, I suppose it's only a 2-1, so, you know. Oh, God, careful. Grassy. I reckon they'll turn it around at Villa Park, Big Tasty. They beat Bayern there. Villa beaten Bayern Munich at Villa Park, so they can easily do it again. To PSG. Bayern Munich are a bigger club than PSG. Yeah, we're basically through. I mean, of course, there's still a job to do. Big win. Oh, definitely, Mike. Of course, there is still a job to do in the second leg, but we should be through the semis now. We should be through the semis. We're 4-0 up. We're not PSG. We don't bottle 4-0 leads. Yeah. We don't bottle 4-0 leads. We're not PSG. We don't bottle 4-0 leads. You know? Getting the riff on. Oh, Saints. He gets the riff on. Saints. Of course, we'll be seeing. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely, we're most likely through at the semi-finals, so we should be playing either Inter Milan or, well, we're going to be playing either Inter Milan or Bayern. 3-1. Ugh. Papa, don't preach. Mike, we've been there already this season, and we won. So, you know what I mean? PSG will bottle it when they go to Villa Park. I know that for a fact. PSG will bottle it when they go to Villa Park. If we can get a fifth, that'll be the dream. Quasi. Ansu. Go on, Ansu! Ansu, please. Oh, the pass through to Rafinha didn't work out. Oh, that would have been the dream. Let it happen. Oh my god, I could still. Kunde. Kunde still going. No, no, no. Maybe. Maybe. Yes, Rafinha. Yes. Rafinha's just holding it up at the corner flag. Absolute goat. Full time. Vamos! Superb performance, boys. Superb performance. Full time here. We have won 4-0 in this first leg. Dortmund are being slapped. I'm sorry, Dortmund. You're being slapped. You're being slapped, Dortmund. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dortmund. You're being slapped. I'm very sorry about that, but it is what it is. We are definitely, well, maybe not definitely, but we should for a fact be in the Champions League semi-finals. I mean, we should be. We are pretty much like 95% through. We are like 95% through the Champions League semi-finals. We're just gonna, if we score the first goal at Dortmund, then we're definitely through. Yeah, it was a nice sight to see Ansu Fati come on. It was a nice sight to see Ansu come on. A very rare appearance for Ansu, but it was nice to see. But yeah, we're 4-0 up. 2 goals came from Lewandowski, 1 from Rafinha, 1 from Yamal. The front three, the GOAT front three, GOATs. GOAT front three, best front three in Europe right now, hands down. Not if anybody say otherwise. Yep, what a game. What a game. Sorry about that, Dortmund. I'm sorry you had to get slapped. I respect them so much, but sorry you had to get slapped like that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Vamos! But yeah, that is where we're going to leave this watch along for tonight, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. And thanks to everyone who's watched. Thanks to Mike, CP, Robert, commenter on YouTube, Big TSD. What was the guy called on YouTube? Feta on YouTube as well. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Anybody else who may have been here at any point on Twitch or YouTube, thank you all for watching. Oh, you're just saying that because Barca won, Robert. That's why. That's debatable, CP. But thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Vamos!